Okay, this hopefully very short video is going to show you how to take all of your sections of your class and mush them into one class so that when you make changes or add assignments or content to Canvas, you're adding it to all sections at one time instead of having to repeat it. Now, the way our classes are dumped into Canvas is based on PowerSchool. So when you open Canvas for the first time, you should see a whole bunch of stuff on your dashboard. If you do not see this on your dashboard, it will be in your courses like this, and so you can just view all courses and look at it from that aspect as well. It's the same thing. Mine came up on my dashboard, so we'll see. I have also already done this for my fall section, so I'm going to do this for this video for my spring section. Since in PowerSchool, our classes, even though they are year-long classes, they're divided by semester, so you will have to create a science fall 2018 and a science spring 2019. Also, if you teach an elective that is quarterly, your elective will be shown in the 4 sections here. So I'm going to start with science, and I'm just going to pick my period 1 because that's easy for me to remember, and I'm going to make that my master class. So I'm going to dump periods 3, 4, and 5 into my period 1. So the first thing you're going to do is open that, and you're going to go to settings. Notice that this is completely blank. It doesn't show anything that I've done because I haven't done anything yet, and maybe I'll make a separate video on how to import your stuff from last year. But you're going to want to scroll down to settings, and the first thing I'm going to do is change the name of this class period, this course, so that I know that it's my home course, and I'm just going to call it Science Spring 2019. And make sure you save that. You can change other things later, but right now we're just looking at these settings here. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to look up here, and I find this the easiest way. I know I've seen other people do it differently, but I like to write this number down, which is 62137, and it's the unique course number in Canvas for this section. So I'm going to cross list all my other sections with this section. So if I go here, I'll notice that I just have one section in here, and this is my period 1 class. And so what I need to do is change this section name to period 1. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to my dashboard because now I have that as my home class, and I want to take my other 3 sections and cross list them here. So now you'll notice that my section 1 is gone because it's probably down here somewhere, Science Spring 2019. And I'm going to go into my section 2, which should be my period 3. Go to settings, jump over to sections, click on the section. This is a part that sometimes I forget. And then first thing, before I cross list it, I'm going to edit it to make this my period 3. Okay. And now I'm going to cross list it. And this is what attaches this section to my original. And I got that number that I wrote down, which is 62137. And I should click it, and there it is, Science Spring 2019. So it's showing that I'm cross-listing my section to that class. Okay. Now we're just going to repeat that. So if I go back to my dashboard, you want to check your work. Slow computer. You can go to your class you created and click on your settings. And if you go to sections now, you should see period 1 and period 3. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I see again I only have the 3rd and 4th section left because the other 2 are in my class. We'll do this one more time on the video, and you can rewind it if you want to see how to do it. So go to Settings, Sections, open the section. First things first is to rename it, and I forget, this is my period 4. Cross list it, enter that number, should show spring, and cross list this section. So now I have 3 of my sections successfully cross-listed into my main page. And I'm going to end it there.